So the question tonight at 6, was justice really served? A man accused of terrorizing his neighbor for years was scheduled to go on trial tomorrow. I should say his entire neighborhood. But 10 days ago, Russell Tillis pleaded guilty to a third-degree felony assault on a police officer.
And that battery charge led to police finding human remains on Tillis's property, the so-called House of Horrors. And his sentence? Time served, which is more than 2 years he's been in jail awaiting trial.
And while he's still facing murder and kidnapping charges, the community is upset with the plea agreement. They spoke with Ken Amaro, who's on your side tonight.
That's correct. There is disappointment and fear among the neighbors in that Bowden East circle. For years, they've complained about Russell Tillis. Now, some feel the judicial system has snatched justice from them and their confidence in a plea agreement. They say there is still no closure. Russell Tillis is a man of many faces. His former neighbors say, don't be fooled by his many looks.
He knows that he is tormenting us. He loves it. He knows exactly what he's doing. It's not him in jail. He's all right. It's us out here.
Dave Eichenlaub lives next door to the Tillis property on East Bowden Circle.
6 years of total hell, 852 days of just terror.
And he was a key witness in a case against Tillis. That's him right on your carport.
Yeah, that's one of the pictures of whatever when he went running after the police.
Tillis was facing charges for allegedly attacking JSO officers who were trying to serve a warrant.
He was on my property with the knives and all that night.
Eichenlaub says as a key witness, his life was on hold as prosecutors built their case.
852 days of torment I had to go through. I could not see my daughter graduate from college.
He says he anticipated his testimony against Tillis in open court, but his wait ended abruptly with a plea bargain agreement.
The system failed us greatly. I mean to tell you, it really, really makes me mad.
Tillis agreed to a guilty plea of third-degree felony assault on a police officer. Trial averted.
I wanted my day in court. I wanted to put him away. I don't want him back out here in the streets.
He was sentenced to the time served since his arrest, not the 15 to 30 years Eichenlaub and his neighbors expected.
I said time served.
Eichenlaub is aware that Tillis is still awaiting trial on kidnapping and murder charges, but says his confidence in a conviction is shaken.
How about a technicality or some bull? When he walks out again, we don't know.
As well as his confidence in the judicial system.
You just didn't get your day in court. You didn't get, satisfaction. You didn't get closure. And it's just terrible.
Now, I reached out to the state's attorney's office for comment on the plea agreement. A spokesperson said in part, both the conviction and the sentence reflect a just resolution of that offense and allows our office to focus the necessary time and resources on the capital case ahead. The state's attorney's office is now seeking the death penalty. Meanwhile, Tillis remains incarcerated without bond.